We are doing Bronze League ranked battles, which is Tier 8 this season. And I am out in the Mainz, where we have a battle featuring 1 DD, 2 cruisers, and 3 battleships on each team. We are on the Northern Waters map, which has a nice scattering of islands over on the eastern side, and then a couple of big islands that are up here framing the Alpha Cap on the western flank. I spawned on the side favoring Alpha Cap, so I'm going to head on over there. I like using those big islands as a cover where the small islands actually sometimes get in my way because I like to be able to maneuver. Either I want to camp by a big island and make use of that for cover, or I need to be able to maneuver. The small islands don't do a good enough job covering me up. So Brandenburg was asking us to all go to Bravo, then to Charlie, and then come back over to Alpha. Yeah, that's one way. I've seen people do that, but I'm not excited about that myself. And it looks like our Benson wants to go to Alpha, so he needs cover. I'm not going to leave him out here by himself. And then our Massachusetts is coming along with us, so we've got 2 battleships and a cruiser headed over to Bravo. And then we've got our DD, our cruiser, me, and Massachusetts heading over to Alpha. I've played with the Swamp Troll before in the Brandenburg. He's okay, but he's not a great player, so nobody that I'm going to be letting direct the course of the battle. He's a little on the lower end of experience than I am and some of the rest of us. I already kind of looked things over as I was waiting earlier, and yeah, I'm satisfied with our choice. Now, I don't want to get right out here with the Amagi, but I am noticing that my RPF is pointing right in between the gap between these 2 islands. So I think something's going to come on in there. So I'm letting my DD know that there's something there. And there it is. Yukikaze. Alright, so I'm going to move up here a little bit, but I need to be careful. Using my Hydro, since he's well within my 6K, he can't get away now. Here come his torps, so I don't want to push out right into them, but he just went, oh crud. I'm not in a good spot, am I? Yep. Got those torps go right underneath my nose. Alright. Here comes some more torps, but I'm going to get one more shot. Oh, I got him. Oh, cool.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Okay, first blood. Nice start. Alright, now my RPF is on something else up there. Couple of battleships. Amagi can do some severe damage to me with 1 salvo. Oh, it's the Shimanto. Okay. So, switching over to AP since he's giving me the broadside. Lit a fire on him, which is all good. All that, but let's do some good damage with these AP rounds. Back up and try to make use of Benson's smoke. Oh, he got 2 fires on me and knocked out a gun. Dang, okay. One more salvo with AP and switching back to HE. Got the fires out, fixed my gun.
Problem solved, sir.
Took a little damage, but nothing that I can't live through. As long as the battleships don't have a good shot at me, I'm okay. Avoided Shimanto Storps. Really like to light another fire there. But I'm going to be spotted. I am spotted. Just getting out of that smoke. Alright, got another fire on Shimanto. Now for Amagi. What is spotting me? Oh, there it is. Okay. The Wiesbaden is spotting me. It's a German cruiser with a lot of similarities to Mainz. New one. I don't know much about it. I don't have one, and not sure how to get one now. I think it was a special deal available a month or two ago, but I haven't pursued it.
Our team is taking the
Oh,
lead.
good. And it's down anyway, so no problem. Okay, well, in that case, kind of gauging where Amagi's attention is, and it's more on that Massachusetts that's in there, so I will get some shots on Amagi while he's otherwise occupied.
Torpedoes to port.
Backing up to get under cover where I'm not
Torpedoes to port.
a clear line of fire. Okay, Massachusetts, I hope we can take one of those down before you get sunk. We might be able to keep you around. I've got a real good spot here. But now the North Carolina spot. Okay.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Finished him off. He was getting low. Now North Carolina is going to make a date with the border over there on the far western border. And I'm going to practice my sharpshooting skills to see if I can't light some fires on him over there. Okay. Which way is he going though? Because when they're on the border like that, it's actually kind of hard to figure out just where you have to hit him. Physics doesn't work the same. Alright, got a fire on him. Definitely landed some good shells on him. Got another fire on him. That's two. He's hurting. That got him. Alright.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
The Grandpappy is down. Sorry, Grandpa. This Grandpa got you. Alright, well now, Borodino is way the heck out there. We now have all three caps.
Victory is in sight.
We have not lost a ship yet, and their Borodino is already down to about 60% health. Borodino's are a Russian battleship that gets radar and very powerful guns. I'm glad he's over there and I didn't have to deal with him. Although, you can light them on fire, they die quick. Okay, this is just a matter of a few more seconds, it looks like. We're not even going to go a whole 10 minutes on this. That took less than 10 minutes on that battle. We just barely passed 9. And that was it. Excellent. Well, short but fierce. So we earned 47.6 in damage. So that's not too bad. I actually thought it was going to turn out to be more, but we'll take that on 101 target hits, where 90 of them penetrated. So that's good. Mainz is a fire breather, and she showed that with 4 fires that she set, caused 3 ships to be destroyed, even got a defended ribbon, and 7 secondary hits. Lucian's works wonders, even on a cruiser. And ended up on top of the leaderboard with 1,731 base XP, to include close quarters expert, so that's what actually ended up killing that destroyer, I guess, and first blood. I'm going to give the Massachusetts a compliment. He dove right in there and came along behind us in spite of what Brandenburg wanted us to do, and it all worked out. We didn't lose anybody on that match, so that's good. That doesn't happen very often. So the ships that I ended up taking down included the North Carolina, the Amagi, and the Yukikaze, and did considerable damage to the Shimanto. Not as much as I was hoping to, but quite a bit. Let's see here. So I fired a total of 354 shells and landed 101 of them. Okay, so less than a third. I was feeling better about that, but with those loopy shell arcs that Mainz has, it can be really hard to hit something at any kind of range. I also took in 423,000 in potential damage, so not as much as it felt like, but still quite a bit. Potential damage being a good indicator of just how involved in the fight I was. Brought in 531,000 in credits. That's take-home pay after taxes and costs. Definitely can use that. And brought in 2,260 in free XP to share with my other ships. 10,343 Elite Commander XP, because this is a 21-point captain and he's a special captain. All of that goes to help out my other captains. All right, so we're in the designer's workshop. I like this workshop. They changed it for a while to something rather modern and exotic, and I didn't like that one, but this one is neat. You're in a model maker's workshop, and this model maker has done a wonderful job on our Mainz. We can see her 2 turrets back aft and 2 turrets up forward with 3 barrels each, allowing a total of 12 shells in every salvo. She has 2 sets of torpedoes on each side. We have 1 set forward, 1 set back aft, giving me excellent torpedo angles. And they're only 6K torpedoes, but they're really good up close, and I used them real effectively last night in a couple of ranked battles. So with Mainz, I am focusing on her fire control systems, so I want to try to keep my guns in the fight. They still get bonked once in a while, but I cut the risk down as best as possible with main armaments mod 1. Damage control systems mod 1 helps cut down on the fires. It's not great, but it helps. This is my main one. Aiming systems mod 1 gets my shells grouped, and so that when I get them to land on target, they land in a bunch and they do damage all at the same time. Steering gears mod 1 is a really good one for me because I do a lot of open water gunboating. You saw me doing more island camping that time because that's the situation that worked for me. But when I have to, I can get out there in in the open waters and maneuver more freely. And then last, I have Concealment Systems Mod 1 to cut down on my detection range, which even with that, I'm still detected at 12K, where some of my other cruisers are under 10, getting down close to 9. So that is one of the tricks with Mainz, is how to take advantage of cover. And if I'm going to be exposed, then I might as well have that maneuverability. I run hydro because Mainz gets 6K hydro, and it is a long running hydro. I get that for 132 seconds, so well over 2 minutes. And that came in real useful to trap that Yukikaze. I choose that over defensive AA fire because Mainz has okay AA. I have a fighter, which again helps with that. But when we look at the Luchin's captain skills, I'm getting some notes. If you're hearing that blink sound, I'm getting some notes from Sleepy 14 over in the For Fun clan. I'll check in with him in a bit. We're planning out next season, clan battle season, which is coming up real soon. Anyway, I am running Gunther Luchens, who is probably the top captain you can get in World of Warships. He's definitely a powerful addition to the German ships. And so with 21 points, I include incoming fire alert because since I do open water gunboat, it allows me to be dodging as soon as I get that alert so that the shells that are coming toward me hit where I was going to be, not where I actually end up. And then Consumable Specialist gives me a little faster turnaround on my damage control and repair party and my hydro, and that helps quite a bit. Then I'm running Grease the Gears because when I am doing that twisting and turning to dodge incoming shell fire, it still helps me keep my guns on the targets. And then Demolition Expert because I like those fires. I am a fire breather and I want those fires burning. I run focus fire training to help improve my AA so that I'm less of an easy target for the carriers, and it does help. It helps quite a bit, but every once in a while I'll take a hard bonk from the tier 10 carriers, but tier 8s and below aren't able to do very much to me. And then I run Adrenaline Rush because I will get hit, and so that improves my my firing efficiency even better. I get a faster reload, which currently is 6-second reload, but that gets down to pretty close to 4.5. I feel like I'm firing pretty constantly, and that's something I really enjoy doing. And then I run Survivability Expert because that gives me the extra HP as I will take damage, and so that improves that. One of the options I might have taken instead of having the improved AA and maybe one of these skills up here would have been Superintendent to give me extra hydro, but I've only had that impact me just a few times. It seems like battles are over more quickly, and those that go the full 20 minutes, I would have run out of hydro. That's something then that you just have to deal with. But radio locate helps make up for that. So I know which way the DDs are, and so I can guess which way the torps are going to be coming from, more or less. And then I run that concealment expert, which in addition to the equipment upgrade gives me that 12-kilometer concealment. Still not great, but a lot better than it would have been, which was over 13 kilometers. All right, well, it's been a little while since I've had Mainz featured on my videos. I enjoy her a lot. I've been using her a lot in these Tier 8 ranked battles. I enjoy ranked battles. I am getting up there now where I've completed all the rewards. We're about to wrap up this season. So I have completed all the rewards available, but this is a nice way to pick up some extra doubloons. And we have a little over a week left, so if I go ahead and get into the Silver League now where I have to use tier 10s, then I have a chance to get some more doubloons. But, you know, it's just fun playing her. I play her in ranked battles and I play her in randoms, and I really think that I have real good success with her. So that's all you can ask for out of a ship. Okay, well, have a great evening.